It's Podcast Thursday.
Hi, this is Talis Macaris of Sanctus Chaotica. Welcome to PodCast Thursday. I'm going to tell you some things that have been going on throughout the week. And if you've been active, you probably know about this, and if you don't, you're probably not active, and hopefully you're not active and don't know any of these. So, anyway, on to the topics. Talis had posted something onto the Herald. You should go onto the Herald, you should try it, you should read it, you should rate it. If you don't like it, rate it anyway, rate it high. So, on to the next one. Vicarious built a new computer. You can go to the forums, you can go check it out, you can read it. He posted some pictures, you can try out the pictures. He has it all nice and glowing. His computer, not the pictures. Alright, on to the next one. We've had some new members. Some of these members are Adorian, Gorkus, Zrin, Skyver, Numerin, and Niztrizlin with all the Z's instead of S's. So anyway, if I mispronounce some of your names, I'm sorry. I'm not well versed in pronouncing several consonants with a couple vowels or vice versa. Anyway, on to the next one. If you're interested in making a podcast, but you don't have the software, well, what we could do is we could set you up with a FTP, which is basically a folder on the internet. If you were to shoot film, I'd be able to pull it off the FTP and we could edit and we could throw it on as a podcast. I'm hoping to have 4 or so people helping in making the podcast and make it a little bit easier so we can alternate weeks, put a little bit more time in the podcast, and we'd be able to have more consistent materials. Not only that, but we'd be able to have alternative podcast personalities. So, on to the threads. Some of the interesting threads so far have been the Cyberpunk Apocalyptic Role-Playing thread. Some of the other threads we've been looking at is the Sweatshop signature thread made by me. Okay, so if you're a new member or if you've been an old member but you don't have a signature, well, what you can do is you go to the signature thread, which I'm all caught up in, and you can post a response to the thread and a response to some of my questions to make it easier for me to know what you want. So if you do that, I'll be able to spit you out a signature. You can throw it on your signature posts. Every time you post, it has a nice little signature, a nice little graphic. If you don't know how to do that, it's in the post.
This is Talis Macaris, the Dark Apostle. I am the one that will be indoctrinating all of you out there. If you are a new member, you have already felt the pain of conversion. I am the one that will be helping you get your signature made for the forums. I am the one that will be helping the podcast. If you dare be a podcast personality, you can come talk to me about it. We're talking real progress here, people. We're talking about the beating will commence and continue until morale improves. If you need anything within the regiment, you can come talk to me. This is the Dark Apostle, signing off.